What is up, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? We're going to take a little look here today and see how the person you're inquiring about truly feels about you and what their true intentions are. So I know I didn't get a chance to do a weekend forecast or a weekly forecast, so I got to put something on the table for all my signs. It's going to be fun. Make sure you stick around. What's good, y'all? How you doing? How you doing? So we're just going to take a little look here and see your person or whoever you're asking about, inquiring about, whatever. We're going to see their true feelings and intentions. So for those of you who would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description box of this video. And the last time I checked, there weren't very many spots left for the Zoom calls. For November, all Zoom call readings are $100 off. That actually got a much more positive response than I expected it to, and it's been filling up. The last I looked, I don't remember how many spots were left. 5, maybe, I think. I don't remember, but there's only a few spots left. So as soon as they all get booked out, then the November reading sale is booked. But I still have the $40 mini readings and the $50 off all pre-recorded personal readings. All right, let's jump on into this. I don't even know how I'm going to lay this out either. Haven't even thought about it. Let's just see what we got for Aries. Whoa. Why is that going across the bottom of the screen like that? I got to fix that. Hang on, y'all. What in the world? That's way too much. There we go. All right. All right, Aries. Let's see. Let's see what comes through here. Oh, shit. This person's not doing too good when it comes to this situation here. Not really. I think you make them nervous. They're nervous about this situation. So I would definitely say that they have some feelings for you. Absolutely. Enough to the point to where they're losing sleep over this. They're losing sleep over this. But I think the problem is, I think they kind of know that they're not really all that mature. Emperor reversed and the Knight of Wands there. I think this person kind of knows I got a lot of growing I need to do. I got a lot of maturing that I need to do. I'm kind of, what's the word? Fickle. I'm a little bit fickle. I'm not really rock solid. My actions don't match up with my words. I think they have a lot of insecurities. And it's one thing to be very immature and not realize it. Most people who are immature, they don't realize they're immature, because they're too immature to realize it. But it's another thing where I think this person knows. I think they know that they're a little bit too immature to show up and be the person you need them to be. Or at least they strongly feel like that. Ace of Cups, King of Cups. So I don't know what they're waiting on. But with this Tower card right here, if this is somebody that things have already come to an end, I don't see them taking action to try to fix it. I think they're too scared. If this is somebody you're currently dealing with, take it however it resonates. Again, I think they're just letting this go. But it's not like they want to. They don't want to let this go. They're just too scared. This person's just too damn scared. They don't know how to handle this situation. What's the advice? What is the advice? Ooh, the Justice reversed. Three of Swords in the reverse. You just focus on your own healing. This is saying walk away from this. I tell you what, though, I'll meet you in the middle. You focus on your own healing. You focus on you. I know that sounds corny. I know that sounds cliche. I know you've probably heard me say that 100 million times, but I'm not playing with you, dude. I'm not playing with you. When you're dealing with a person and dealing with a situation in which the two of you are such a vibrational mismatch that the situation just seems to be going absolutely nowhere. If you carve out your own energetic pathway and you make the decision, I'm going this way, it's up to them as to whether or not they're going to follow you. They have the free will to carve out the same pathway as you, to get on the same page with you and start working with you. If they don't do it, eventually the two of you will be too much of a vibrational mismatch to even come together. And then you know what'll happen? The universe will bring you a person that will make you look back on them and laugh. If they may, you know how many people I've had to do that to? And I mean, thankfully, but I've had to do that to so many people. And it's painful. It's hurtful. You got to turn your back on somebody and say, all right, then I'm going this way. You can either come along with me or you can stay right there where you're at. Guess where they are? Still sitting in the same spot I left them in. 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Every last one of them. Every one of them. But you look back on them and you're like, dude, thank you, universe, for not letting me get stuck in that trap. Give the universe a chance. It will eventually end up bringing you a person that'll make you look back on them and laugh. Promise you that. Promise you that. All right, Taurus, how's this person truly feel? What do their true intentions look like? What's this person's true intentions look like? Man, the Sun card reversed. See, there's no cure for this. This person is just a generally unhappy person. Just generally. Generally. Has nothing to do with you. There's nothing that you did to cause it, even if they're trying to make you think you did. And there's nothing you can do to fix it, even if they're expecting you to. This person is just a naturally unhappy person. Ooh, they be keeping an eye on you too. Maybe keeping an eye on you. King of Cups reverse, though. You know what? I don't think this person knows what their own intentions are. I don't think this person knows what their own intentions are. See, when I say intentions, what I mean is, what is it that I want with you? What is it that I'm trying to do? Do I have honest intentions? Am I trying to build something with you in which we can lay a solid foundation on honesty and integrity and vulnerability? Am I willing to open up and be vulnerable and let you in on my flaws and let you in on my insecurities and let you in on my feelings in order to be able to lay a solid foundation? What is it that I want in the end goal? See, that requires some thought. It requires some thought. I don't really know if this person's thought that much about it. King of Cups reversed, 8 of Swords. I don't know if this person's thought much about it. I think this is the type of person that just wants a relationship, you know, the picture perfect idea of what a relationship is supposed to look like based on what we've all seen in the movies and shit growing up, you know. But as far as how to make it happen, well, in the movies, two people just come together and then live happily ever after. So it's supposed to just happen all by itself, right? I don't think this person has an actual set of intentions. I think this person's very, very lost and very confused. Very lost and very confused. Yeah. If this is not somebody you're in communication with, I know that may not be all of you, but it doesn't look like they plan on reaching out anytime soon. But don't take that to mean that they don't care. I think they're just very lost and confused. What is the advice? Queen of Wands reversed. Page of Swords. You need to have a conversation with this person. You need to have a conversation with them. If you're not willing to start a conversation with this person, you need to hang it up. But that's where you're at with it. Before you make a solid decision as to what you're going to do with this person here, a conversation needs to happen. Whatever this confusion is between the two of you, it's gonna involve having to have some kind of conversation to break through that confusion. Somebody has to make some kind of decision here. And if you're waiting on this person, no. Moon card, Lover's card. They will go to their grave before they open up and tell you how they feel about this connection. They'll go to their grave. Especially if you're dealing with a man. I've seen women do it too, but men are way, way worse when it comes to that. Man can feel a certain type of way and just swallow it for the rest of his life. Again, I've seen women do it too. So I know that everybody's dealing with different situations, but that's where you're at with this particular situation. Whatever the confusion is between the two of you, a conversation either needs to happen or you need to hang it up. Because if you're sitting around waiting on this person, you're going to be waiting the rest of your life. They ain't taking action. Personally, I'm a big fan of being like, okay, well, if you're not putting forth the effort, I'm not fucking with it. That's just me, though. I'm not saying do that. That's just the way I typically look at it. All right, Gemini. Let's see how this person truly feels. What's their real intentions? Knight of Swords. So if this is not somebody you have any past history with, I do feel like they want to talk to you and get to know you. But either way, this person does have something they want to say to you. But they don't want to extend a love offer. Page of Wands reversed. Six of Cups. They want to talk to you, but it doesn't look like they want to take any kind of action. I have two Knights and two Pages, both reversed. Okay. Page of Wands, Page of Cups reversed. Knight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands reversed. And the only Knight we have in the upright is the Knight of Swords. And this is a card of communication, indicating that they have something that they want to say, but the Ten of Cups is reversed. I don't think this person wants a serious relationship with anybody. I don't think they do. If this is somebody you have past history with, they do miss the good old days. They do. If this is not somebody you have past history with, Seven of Swords. Looks like they're probably not interested in anything but a sex-based connection. They're probably up to no good. They probably just want some booty. I think they know that you have feelings for them. And with that 7 of Swords there, I wouldn't put it past them if they were put in the right opportunity to try to take advantage of that. Not cool, dude. Not cool. Not cool. What's the advice? What is the advice? 3 of Pentacles. Hang on. Ace of Wands. 6 of Cups again. Man, I'm going to tell you what. Look, you got the Knight of Cups, 2 of Cups here. This is all about something new. This is all, that right there is somebody that I don't even think you're aware of right now. If you just put your head down and focus on your goals right now, I think when you least expect it, you're going to run into somebody who actually appreciates you. But you got to focus on getting your strength back. Look, I'm not saying that money is the end all be all. I'm not saying that work and finance is going to heal you and fix all of your problems. What I'm saying is take your energy, especially if you're frustrated or hurt or broken or whatever the case may be, take that energy and focus it on a goal of some sort. I don't care what the goal is. I don't care if you want to just take on a couple of hours of overtime. I don't care. Maybe you say, you know what? I'm going to buy my damn dream car. I'm going to start saving for it now. Some kind of goal. Focus your energy on working towards some kind of goal. When you least expect it, somebody's going to show up in your life. It's going to blow your mind. When you least expect it. Promise you that. Cancerians. What's up with y'all? How's the person Cancer's thinking about feel about it? Star card. Maybe they want to see you naked. See that naked lady there in the card? And that's the first thing that came to my mind. They want to see you naked. Probably, you know. That don't mean nothing, though, does it? That don't mean much of nothing. 5 of Swords reversed. Oh, man. Oh, the Death card, too. Man, they still feel a real strong connection with you, but they're keeping it to themselves. Well, again, I don't know if this is somebody you had past history with. With the Death card here, for some of you, it is. Okay? If you're dealing with somebody you have past history with, they are keeping this connection. They're repressing this connection. But with the 3 of Swords and the 9 of Wands here, don't be thinking that they've gotten over this and moved past it. 6 of Cups reversed. They're afraid that you're still holding a grudge. Sorry, y'all. This looks like past energy to me. I've been doing everything that I can to try to steer around past energy, but I can't steer around it with this. This looks like a past person. Death card, 6 of Cups. So they feel like it's over, but they still feel a real strong connection. They still wonder whether or not you're keeping tabs on them. They wonder whether or not you're checking up on them. They're wondering if you still feel the connection too. But with that Moon card next to the Lover's card, I don't think they want to let you know that. They don't want to let you know that. They're kind of laying low, doing their own thing with the Hermit card there. They're playing the victim too. So they're playing the victim. It's all your fault, Cancer. All your fault. All your fault. Even if they did you wrong. I know that's not all of you, but I know that's one of you. I know there's one of you, right? Got cheated on, and it was all your fault. All your fault. You made me cheat on you. You made me. I know that's one of you, dude. If that's you, if that sounds like your story, you got cheated on and it was all your fault, stay the hell away from that person. Believe it or not, there are people out there that's sick. You know that, right? And that's anybody. I don't care if you're a Cancer, Scorpio, Taurus, or Leo. I don't care who you are. If you got somebody that did you dirty like that and they done manipulated you into believing that you made them do it, don't you ever fall for that bullshit trap. Don't you never make somebody do you wrong. No, you don't. Don't fall for that. Now there's a load of bullshit. What's the advice here? Page of Pentacles reversed. It's saying that it would not be a good idea to extend or accept an offer from this person. Three of Cups, though. Okay. It's saying there's a very, very, very good chance that they could try to arrange. I don't think this person's taking action to try to come reconcile things, but I do think they may try to plan to arrange a way for y'all to bump into each other somehow. If you run into this person out in public somewhere while you're out hanging out with friends or partying, or maybe you're shopping at Stater Brothers and y'all bump carts when you round the corner, don't extend or accept an offer. Page of Pentacles reversed. Hey, you wanna meet up Friday? Nah, sorry, I'm busy. I can't. Can I call you later? I don't know. Well, can we talk about this sometime? I don't know right now. I'm busy. I don't know. Now I'm busy. Not right now. I'm kind of doing my own thing now. Sorry, not right now. For right now, I'm not saying just cut this person out of your life completely and forget about them, bury them, and pretend they never existed. But for now, boundaries need to be set. Because I feel like this person might try to test your boundaries. They might try to test your boundaries. Don't let them do it. Or you know what? You can let them test, but you better lay them boundaries firm. And then once those boundaries are understood and respected, then maybe we can have a conversation. But not until you understand and respect these boundaries. All right? All right, Leo. How's this person truly feel? What's their real intentions towards Leo? How's this person really feel? What's their true intentions? Man, it looks like they want a happy, healthy relationship with you. Ace of Cups reversed, though. What the fuck? Page of Cups reversed. More past energy. Sorry, y'all. More past energy. They're contemplating reaching out to you, but they're too afraid to come forward. Contemplating it. They've been giving you the silent treatment. But obviously that doesn't seem like it's worked. Yeah, they look at you and they think that you've moved on and you're happy. So they're starting to get kind of frustrated now. Especially those of you who were on and off with this person. If you were on and off with this person, you already know this person expects you all to go back on again. And that hasn't happened, has it? So now they're really contemplating whether or not they should reach out. They're really contemplating that now. But they're too scared. But they're playing it off. They're playing a game. They are not nearly as happy as they look. They're nervous. They're worried. They're wondering. Again, I know it wasn't on and off for everybody. But I'm really hammering on those of you who have been on and off with this person. If you've been on and off with them, I think they're really starting to freak out and worry. Fuck, man. Well, are they going to come back? Okay. That's all I can get out of that there. Let's get the advice for this. But they just wish things would magically work out. Again, like the movies, right? The fucking movies have poisoned our minds for so many decades. What is it we always saw in the movies as kids? Two people come together, they kiss, and then the credits roll, happily ever after. Think about the idea that burned into our minds. Think about that. That gave us this idea that one of these days, somebody's just going to show up and it's going to be all rainbows and unicorns and you can kick your feet back and it'll just be happily ever after without having to do any inner work, without having to do any reflection, without having to call myself out on any of my bullshit, without having to grow, evolve, change, without any of that. We're just supposed to come together and it's happily ever after, right? No. So I think that's kind of what this person is expecting. What's the advice on this? What's the advice? Sun card reversed. Magician, Two of Cups. Ten of Wands reversed. Okay. So if you dealt with somebody in the past and, I'll tell you what. Hang on. Hierophant, Ace of Swords reversed. No, you know what? This is going to require, it's kind of similar to what I just said to Cancer, similar, where it's like setting boundaries. But this person has to understand that you're serious. They have to understand that you're serious. There's going to be an open door of opportunity for you to reconnect with this person in the future. But they have to understand that you're serious first. Okay. That would be about the only chance that I think this person would actually change their behavior, is if they see that you're serious. But hey, don't dump all your eggs in that basket. There's a 50-50 chance this person could change in the future. And I'll go ahead and tell you right now, those results are not typical. Most people do not. Some people do. Some do. But most do not. They just don't. But if you just let them come back, then that's not going to be enough incentive to change. You're going to have to lay the law down. Let them know I ain't fucking around. They got to know that you're serious. And then even when you do reconnect with this person, even when you do, again, you got to keep them at a very safe, healthy arm's distance so that they know they're not just going to push their way back in. They got to earn their way back in, right? You got to fill out a fucking application and go through an interview process and then a probationary period if you want to be a part of my fucking life. You staying at an arm's distance while I watch and make sure you ain't bringing none of that bullshit back in my life. I ain't playing no fucking games. We're fucking adults, dude. We're either doing this or we're not. Not playing no games. I'm not dealing with your fucking trauma that you didn't heal from the past. I'm not dealing with your insecurities. No, I'm not dealing with that. Period. And if you're still on that bullshit, if you're still bringing that bullshit, you can go on somewhere then. Fuck on somewhere with all that. I don't need it that bad. All right, Virgo. Virgo. How's this person truly feel? What are their real intentions? Why does the Sun card keep coming out for everybody? Okay, I think this person feels like you could make them happy. No, you can't. You can't create happiness for a person. I know that sounds kind of daunting, but we have to understand what happiness is. Okay. True happiness is a general state of being. Okay. If I let's say I walk up to you and I give you $100. Whoa, sweet, thanks, dude. You know, most people mistake that for happiness. Not quite. That's not the same thing. It feels real good. And I guess you could call it a form of happiness, but that's a pleasure response. That was pleasure. Okay. Happiness is how you generally feel most of the time. Generally. How do you spend most of your time feeling? Just generally. I don't care what's going on. I don't care if you just got into an argument with your mom. I don't care if you just bought a new car. I don't care if your car just broke down. I don't care if you're arguing with your neighbor. I don't care if whatever. How do you generally feel most of the time? If you are angry, bitter, just pissed off and annoyed most of the time, no person can come in your life and fix that for you. That's what I mean. Okay? That's what I mean. Now, on the flip side of that, if you generally feel fucking happy most of the time, I'm generally good. I'm happy. I feel pretty good. There's nobody that can come in your life and just fuck that up for you. Not when you're genuinely happy. Not when you're truly happy. Now, again, similar to I give you $100. You say, wow, thanks, dude. Well, let's say I steal $100 from you. Right? That could piss you off. But that's not going to create a general state of unhappiness. It's going to piss you off for a day or two, right? But if you spend most of your time looking on the bright side, positive, feeling genuinely pretty good, you're not really going to spend a whole lot of time holding on to that anger. Yeah, that's some bullshit. Fucking that asshole Rich done stole $100 from me. Fucking asshole. Oh, well, though. You know, I'm good. Move on from it. I'll be all right. I'm happy. You're generally happy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You see how this works? Sorry, I trailed way the fuck off on that. I trailed way off on that, didn't I? Yeah, I just really feel like this person thinks that you could make them happy. Because, yeah, they're dealing with a lot. They got a lot of shit they're dealing with. Probably shit that has nothing to do with you. For some of you, this is a past person. If this is not a past person, they are still attached to a past person. Regardless. Take it however it resonates. But they feel like they could make you, they feel like you could make them happy, but they still feel some tension between the two of you. Now, with this Wheel of Fortune here, if this is a new person, they feel a very strong connection with you, or potential new person. I honestly just kind of feel like this is the type of individual that runs from their problems. This person's a mess. This person is a mess. Hang on a second, y'all. Hold up. I'm going to turn my fan on. Let's get the advice on this situation. Shit, man. What is the advice? Ooh, the 4 of Wands. Nine of Pentacles. Don't lose your independence. Don't lose your independence and don't let it turn into a battle. Whatever that means to you. Don't let it turn into a battle. That's a question I get very frequently. It's probably not one of my most frequently asked questions, but it comes through a couple of times a month. Should I continue to fight for this? No. No. You shouldn't have ever had to fight for this to begin with. Now, should I work on this? That's a totally different question. Totally different question. Should I continue to work on this? That's different than should I continue to fight for this? You should never have to fight for a relationship. Ever. Ever. There's many things in this life that are worth fighting for. But the minute you start fighting for love, that's the minute it's no longer love. You don't fight for love. And if you think you're fighting for love, you want to take a serious look at your situation. Because you done got love confused for something very fucked up. That ain't love. No, it ain't. It's control, toxic attachment, codependency. You know what I'm saying? There's that, but if you're fighting for it, it ain't love. Hey, I'm gonna throw a old ass cliche quote at you. If you love them, let them go. That's probably the most cliche fucking shit you will ever hear me say. But it's so fucking true. It is so true. Let it go. For real. Virgo, you done filled my whole damn studio up with the heaviest fucking energy. Hang on. Oh, the Virgo energy is so heavy. Time to clear the air. Fuck, man. I'm going to have to meditate when I get off this here. That's why it sucks. I'm a fucking projector in human design. Why the hell my goofy ass higher self thought that it would be a good idea to come in and take on this assignment as a light worker in these times as a fucking projector. My tank's on E, man. Tank is on E. That's down there near the fan. I hope it doesn't fill the room up with too much smoke. All right, hang on. All right, Libra, what is up? What's up with my Libra friends? Libra. Mm-hmm. How's this person truly feel? What are their real intentions? King of Pentacles reversed. This person's very unorganized, probably fucking lazy, not very goal-oriented. Uh-oh. Devil card. This person just want to get laid, dude. Well, that devil card can manifest itself in many different ways. In regards to a relationship, usually that's typically what it means. The devil, okay, let's talk a little bit about this card here, okay? So this is representative of a negative thought form entity that can attach itself to you. Okay, when these negative thought forms attach themselves to you, they can put really negative shit in your head. Oh, yes, they can. And usually what they do is they attach themselves to you and they start putting thoughts in your head and they make it really, really, really uncomfortable. They make you extremely uncomfortable. Now, some people out there, it don't work. Because there's some people who are really good, skilled energy workers, and they have the ability to identify what is their energy and what is not. So a negative thought form entity can't attach itself to you. If you're one of those people, you're real in tune with your vibration, you're in tune with your frequency, and you're aware, oh shit, that's not my energy. These dudes right here can't stick to you. But there's some of us who aren't very energetically aware. So one of these little shits sticks to you and makes it really, really, really uncomfortable. What does a human do when they've been uncomfortable for a long, drawn-out, extended period of time? Tries to search for comfort, right? Well, what do you do when that discomfort is internal? Emotional discomfort. When it's nothing but a perpetual state of energetic and emotional discomfort, what do you do? Go get drunk, go get high, go chase women, try to jump into a relationship. They're not aware, people like this are not aware that the negative energy is inside of them. So since the negative energy is inside of them, they have to clear it from the inside. They don't know that. They think the solution is out here somewhere. So in regards to relationships, a lot of people are jumping into relationships because these little shits right here will start whispering in your ear. Oh, you'll be so happy once you get in the right relationship. You need to go find the right person who will make you happy to fill that void in your heart. Or, especially if you're dealing with a male, you're not good enough, dude. You're not good enough. You need to go get laid by as many women as you possibly can to show everybody that you're good enough. See the many, many different ways this card can manifest itself. Does that make sense? So, does that give you a good idea of this person's true intentions and feelings? Queen of Cups is in the reverse. Let me just put it to you like this. If you're questioning whether or not this person ever truly loved you, I don't think so. I don't think so. 10 of Cups in the reverse. So they don't want a serious relationship. 10 of Cups reverse, Devil card. Sounds like some of y'all are dealing with somebody that just wants some booty. That's what this sounds like to me. That's what it sounds like to me. I can't get anything else from this spread right here. Could be a Cancer for some of you. Also have Capricorn here. Oh, there's Virgo and Aquarius too. Okay. Well, let's see the advice then. What is the advice? What's the advice? Queen of Pentacles. You just keep your priority list in order, boo-boo. And you stand on it. If this is somebody from the past, make peace with the past before moving on. Be very wary about jumping into a new relationship before you have made peace with the past. That energy absolutely will. If you got some unfinished business from the past, I don't care how long you keep your mouth shut about it. I don't care if nobody knows about it. Don't you be thinking that energy is not going to creep itself up between the two of you and manifest itself. It absolutely will. Absolutely will. Whoever that person was 6 months ago that played you and cheated on you and broke their promises, whatever it was that they did, if you haven't healed that or at least started processing it, the next person that you get with, that unhealed energy is gonna creep up and start manifesting between the two of you. Oh yes, it will. Oh yes, it will. So make sure you make peace with the past before jumping into a new relationship. Look at this. I'm going to tell you the same thing I told, I think it was Gemini. That Gemini I told this to? Focus on your goals. Focus on some kind of goal. Finance, that's fine. Focus on some kind of goal. Keep your priority list in order. Anything that doesn't align with your goals and your priorities, say no to it. So what is your goal? And don't you let nobody tell you what your goals should be either. That's another big thing that's happening on the internet in today's day and age. You know, if you're a woman, you aren't required to have kids and be a housewife if you don't want to. Okay? If you want to go make your career your goal, then go fucking do it. On the other side of that, you're not required to go chase a career and make that your goal. If you want to have kids and be a housewife, then fucking do it. Whatever your goal is, focus on how you're going to work towards that goal. Okay? Now, if you want to focus on a financial goal, you better get your ass out there and start taking action. If you want to focus on some more of a love-generated goal, okay, that has to do with a healing path, a healing, evolution, and ascension path. That's an inner energy transmutation process. Does that make sense? Whatever it is, if it's out here, if it's a financial goal, focus it out here. If it's an energetic goal, focus in here. Makes sense? And anything that don't align with it, say no to it. Including whoever this person is trying to play games with you. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, how's this person truly feel about Scorpio? Is this somebody from the past? This feels like past energy, dude. Hang on. Now they're waiting to see if you're ever going to break the silence. They're holding back. Devil card for them too. We just talked about the devil card. I'm not going to dive into that one again. If you're just for those of you catching the playback of this and just skip straight to Scorpio, just in the last sign on the Libra reading, we talked about the Scorpio card, or I'm sorry, the devil card. We talked about the devil card, so I'm not going to dive into that here. Yeah, so it looks to me like this person wants a sex-based connection, especially if it's a past person. If it's a past person, if you were to break the silence, that would be their number one go-to, I think. Do they want a happy, healthy, successful relationship? It doesn't look like it. It looks like sex is their number one priority. They know what they want to say to you, but they're too afraid to come forward and say it. Basically, I think they want to talk to you. I think they want to reconnect with you. I think they want a sex-based connection with you, but they're not going to initiate the conversation. Do they love you? I wouldn't call it love. If this is a past person, because this is past energy coming through here. But do they miss the good old days? Yes. But I wouldn't call it love. I don't even know how I would explain that. How I'd go about describing that. They've tried to get your attention several times, but I wouldn't call it love. Maybe sexual infatuation, but not love. What's the advice? Queen of Cups reversed. So if they ain't showing no emotion, you don't show no emotion. If this is a past person. Now, I'm reading from the intention of it being a past person. Now, when you're dealing with a new person, that's a whole different set of energetic dynamics. You know, because a lot of you have heard me say you have to be the change that you want to see. So if you're dealing with a new person and they're closed off, you open up first. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a past person. If somebody from the past wants to come back and do it again, okay, that means I'm going to come in order to fix something, you got to come back and do something different. Right? So if you're coming back doing the same shit, I'm not doing this again. You got to bring a new energy back to the connection. So if you ain't bringing a new energy, I ain't neither. Make sense? Page of Pentacles reversed. Devil card reversed. It would not be very wise to get involved in a sex-based connection with this person. We're all adults here. I can't tell you who and who not to fuck, but let's just put it to you like this. It's time that we start understanding the energy dynamics behind sex-based connections. I don't care who you are. I don't care what your sign is. I don't care how spiritually awakened you think you are. I don't care how good of an energy worker you are. When you fuck somebody, y'all's energies get tangled up like a tangled up ball of fishing line. Okay? Don't care who you are. And untying from that can be a bitch. Most people don't. You know that, right? You know that, right? Oh, I know there's at least one of you that's going to go grocery shopping when this video's done, right? Me too. I'm going to Costco. So I'm going to be walking around Costco here in about an hour, right? I bet you I can point to any random person and they are energetically tied to the person they lost their virginity to. A 50-year-old lady. Guarantee you there's 50-year-old ladies walking around Costco right now, still energetically attached to the dude they fucked in high school that they ain't seen in goddamn fucking 30 years. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't know how to untie from it. Most people don't know how to do that level of energy work. And it's not all that complicated. You know, it's not that complicated. It's very simple. It's just that we haven't been taught how the energetic dynamics work behind stuff like this. So if you say, well, no, I want to have a sex-based connection with this person, no strings attached, whatever, be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Seven of Swords reversed. Devil reversed. Now, that was just my advice. The tarot is saying, fuck that. Period. What's up, Sagittarius? What's up with y'all? whoever the hell Sagittarius is thinking about. What's their true feelings and intentions? Boom. Ace of Wands reversed. Hang on. King of Pentacles. What is it with the damn devil card with everybody, man? So they're not sure whether or not this situation is worth working on. Seven of Pentacles, Two of Swords. They're not sure, man. They're looking at this situation. They're thinking about it. They're not sure whether or not it's worth the work. I think with this devil card here, what this indicates is they're not sure whether or not this situation is going to turn toxic. Or maybe it already did. Maybe for some of you, it's something that already turned toxic, and they're not sure whether or not they want to work through it to try to work through the toxicity. Man, there's potential here, though. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. There's definitely potential. Uh-oh. A little bit of codependency here, though. Okay. So with this King of Pentacles energy, though, this person is trying to be as level-headed and logical and reasonable about this. And I just think that they don't know whether or not it's worth working on this. I think that if they had the slightest inkling that you would put forth the work too, then they probably would. They just don't know whether or not you're willing to work on and do your half of the work. You know, I'm not saying whether you are or you're not, but for whatever reason, that's where they are with it. What's the advice here? What's the advice? This is saying let your guard down. Let your guard down. Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, Ten of Swords reversed. Okay. All right, so you all have some kind of karmic tie here. You all have some kind of karmic tie. So there's only one or two things you can do with a karmic tie. Unless you just want to stay on the karmic wheel and just keep coming back lifetime after lifetime after lifetime after lifetime. And in 2023, who wants to fucking do that? None of us. Ain't none of us wanting to play that damn game in 2023, right? So there's one or two things you can do. Either A, we work it out, or B, I process through and transmute the energy. All karma is unfinished business. You know you have the power to finish the business just with your own thoughts, right? You know that, right? You know you have the power to finish the fucking business with your beliefs. You know that, right? Yes, you sure does. Oh, yes, you sure does. Honestly, that's usually what I recommend. Totally up to you, though. Totally up to you. But if you do choose to just cut this and step away from it, and of course, go on a little healing journey for a little bit, the universe will deliver you a person that will make you look back on them and laugh. That's like the third time I've said that in this video. Don't ignore the red flags. I don't know what the hell that means, but whoever needed to hear that, don't ignore red flags. Take every red flag into consideration. And of course, we already know you're going to say something, right? We already know you're going to say something. All right. Capricorn. Capricorn. Ooh, let's use this deck. I haven't used this one yet. How's this person Capricorn is thinking about really feeling? Two of Pentacles reversed. I feel like you're too busy. You're too busy. Maybe they feel like you don't prioritize them. Feel a real strong OS connection with you, though. Death card reversed. This feels like a past person. Somebody you have some kind of history with. I guess you could call it a current person, too. I mean, because technically you have past history with your current person, right? So, this person wants commitment. But I think they're afraid that you have fallen out of love with them. They're afraid you don't love them. They're afraid there's a loss of love on your part. Yeah. Because they just don't feel like you prioritize them the way. And I know I already feel you like, what the hell is he talking about? I bend over backwards to prioritize that person. Dude, you don't understand. When somebody is attempting to fill that void from the outside in, no, let me reword that. When you are attempting to fill somebody's void from the outside in, nothing you do will ever be good enough. Ever. You can't fill that void. Now, I know I'm probably only talking to a small group of you. Because like I said, this person doesn't feel like you prioritize them. And again, one or two of you is probably like, what the fuck? I bend over backwards and do everything for this person. It don't matter. When a person thinks that it's your responsibility to fill their void, nothing you do will ever be good enough. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. But yeah, they're afraid that they're the only one that feels this connection. So they're keeping it to themselves because they're afraid that there's a loss of interest on your part. They're afraid that you've fallen out of love because maybe you put your career before them. Told you, I knew that was coming out. This person's a codependent, dude. You are dealing with a stone cold codependent. Codependents are absolutely convinced that their emotions are somebody else's responsibility. They are convinced that their emotions are somebody else's fault. I feel this way because of you. And the only person who can fix it is you. You need to start doing this, or you need to stop doing that, or you need to do more of this, or you need to quit doing that. And that's what will make me feel the way I want to feel. That's a codependent. Now, am I saying that they say this to you directly? No, not necessarily. There's a lot of undercover codependents out there. A whole lot. A whole lot. Who outsource all of their power to the outside world. Four swords. Okay. What is the advice? What's the advice? Temperance in the reverse. Okay. So this feels to me like it's either somebody you're currently dealing with or somebody you have past history with. as long as it's within the realms of moral fortitude, I have to put that in there. Within the realms of moral fortitude, this is who you fell in love with. Like, say, for example, you work a lot, right? No, this is who you fell in love with. You fell in love with somebody that's all about their career, all about that bag, all about that money. That's who I was when you met me. That's who I still am. What do you think was going to happen? You think you was going to get with me and that was going to change? No. Now, again, within the realms of moral fortitude, if there's something about you that genuinely needs some work, okay, if it's something that really morally needs to be changed and worked on, that's a different story. I'm talking about these people who, you know, you get with them, and then all of a sudden, something that you've been doing the whole time all of a sudden becomes a problem. You ever notice that? You ever notice that? This all of a sudden became a problem. It was never a problem before. I've been this way the whole time we've been together. I've always worked long hours. I've always been antisocial. You've been fine with it this whole time. Why is it now a problem all of a sudden? Well, you know what? No, this is who I am. I'm not hurting nobody with it. I'm not causing no harm. And then usually they try to flip it on you. Oh, you're hurting me. Well, you can get the fuck over it then. Because I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. I know where my heart is. I know what my intentions are. I'm not doing nothing wrong. So if I'm not doing anything wrong, the fact that you're hurt by it is your problem, not mine. I'm not doing anything malicious. I'm not doing anything selfish. I'm not doing anything self-centered. I'm not doing anything with any ill intentions in mind. There's no negativity. There's no malice behind what I'm doing. I'm just doing me. You can either accept me for who I am or fuck off. That was some weird advice, wasn't it? I don't know who needed to hear that, but I know at least one person did. It's all that matters, man. It's all that matters. What it do, Aquarius? How's the person Aquarius is thinking about, feel about them? What's their true intentions? Three of Wands. They're not really waiting on this anymore. I think they were kind of waiting to see if you were going to make a move. And they're not really waiting on that anymore. They have unfinished business and unanswered questions. King of Pentacles. But they're acting kind of cold. They've tried to get your attention. I think they still try to get your attention, though. Which that doesn't make any sense. They still try to get your attention, though. They still do things to try to get your attention. But they don't know how to approach you, and they don't know what to say to you. With the Knight of Swords and the Ace of Swords both in the reverse. With the King of Pentacles right here, they may be a business person, possibly. Always focused on their work, always focused on their money. This person feels very materialistic. Very, very materialistic, especially if they're single. Is this a single, very materialistic individual? This is kind of weird. You know what? I'm going to say on this too, I don't think they know what their intentions are. I don't think they know what their intentions are because they're trying to get your attention with the Page of Pentacles. So it's like, they spent a lot of time trying to get a reaction out of you, but they don't even know what they want to say. So if you don't even know what you want to say, you don't even know how you want to say it, why are you trying to get Aquarius's attention? What's your goal? I don't think they have a goal. I don't think they do. But with the Five of Swords in the heart of the spread here, I don't think it's good. I don't think they have anything friendly in mind, you know? Where'd the fucking deck go? Yeah. See, King of Cups reversed. Probably just want to try to play some kind of game with you. That's what it feels like to me. Let's get the advice on this here. Let's get the advice. Oh, 5 of Swords again. Just watch out. So I'm getting for a lot of you, this really feels like something that's not very recent. I know it's different for everybody, but I'm kind of feeling like the majority, if not maybe 50, 60% of you, I think probably the majority of you, this is somebody from the distant past. Somebody that you haven't talked to, connected with, or communicated with in a year or more. Just be careful. Just be careful. If you do choose to, if you want communication from this person, first of all, you're going to have to be the one that does it. If you're not willing to initiate communication with this person, you may as well hang it up and forget about it. They're too scared to approach you. Okay. If you do, keep it cold. Don't get emotional. Don't be trying to come forward and extend or accept any love offers. If you choose to reconnect with this person, keep it very, very cold so you can observe them. See, you have to be able to observe somebody for who they actually are. And the best way to do that is not let them know how you actually feel. Because if they know how you feel, then they're not acting in their true nature. Step back and observe them. Let them tell on themselves. Let them expose themselves. If you just observe patiently for a long time, maybe, let's not say too long, a month, 2 months, and you observe very patiently, a person's true colors will come bubbling up to the surface. All I got to do is watch. They'll expose themselves. They'll tell on themselves. That's what I would do if I was you. But if you don't want to go through all that, hang it up. Hang it up. They're too scared to approach you. Boo, boo, boobity-doo. What's up, Pisces? How y'all doing? Looks like the little notification issue got fixed today, huh? That's cool. All right. How does this person truly feel about Pisces? They're trying to heal from this. They're trying their best to heal from this and get over this. I think they do want to talk to you. They just don't know if that'd be a very good idea. Yeah, they do want to talk to you, but they're afraid that might not be a good idea. They don't really trust you all that much. I don't know why they don't trust you. I am not making claims as to whether or not they actually can trust you. For some reason, though, they just don't. I think that at the deepest level, and again, this feels like a past person. If it's not a past person, take whatever resonates. But this feels like the majority of you. This feels like somebody from the past. And this feels like something that they wish it would have worked out. It's a bummer that it didn't work out. But they do not have any faith at all that it ever will. I think they still have a special place for you in their heart, deep down. They just don't have any faith that you all could ever have anything successful. I think they plan to come forward one day. They're planning on it one day. But I think that timeline keeps getting pushed out. Like if they say, okay, yeah, I'll probably reach out to Pisces in 6 months. 6 months rolls around. They're like, yeah, I don't know about all that. Maybe in 6 more months. And they keep pushing it out. But they plan to come forward one day. I just don't think they know exactly when they're going to. What's the advice? What is the advice? What's the advice? Ooh, the Emperor. The Chariot. Ace of Cups reversed. 10 of Pentacles again. That was in the last spread too. I just didn't say anything. All right. Well, how about this? How about you give them closure? How about that? How about that? Now, don't go into this with any expectations. This is where you got to be real in touch with your energy. Shoot them a closure message. Yo, just want to let you know, no bad blood. This is not to try to reconcile. This is not, there's no ulterior motives with this message. Just want to let you know, I apologize for what I did. I forgive you for what you did. We good. Right? Just you get closure. No. You give them closure. We cool. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. I hope you find happiness. I wish you love, light, and healing, you know? Start off with that. Start with that. And let that simmer. Because you don't realize this, but when you do something like that, that will alter the energetic pathway moving forward. I know it doesn't feel like it, doesn't seem like it, doesn't look like it, but it does. It'll alter their path. That will absolutely alter the trajectory of their path moving forward. Start with that. Let it simmer. Let it simmer. It'll sink in once they realize, oh, man, maybe Pisces is being for real. Huh. And then the guard will start to come down. And that'll probably, I'm not saying that it'll happen overnight, but it will cut the timeline in half. And they'll probably come forward a lot sooner than they would have originally. All right, I feel like those were the messages that all my signs of the zodiac needed to hear. So I am going to go ahead and end this video here. We got a super chat here. Who is this? Miss Gaia. Did I say that right? I hope I said that right. If not, I do apologize. But I greatly appreciate that super chat. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. And I greatly appreciate all of you who tuned in, played along, and showed love, support, and positive feedback. That's what makes my job worthwhile here on YouTube, y'all. I greatly appreciate you. Don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like to find out how to schedule a personal reading. And the November reading sale, $100 off Zoom call readings, is filling up. There's not many spots left, y'all. There's only a few spots left. And then once they're all booked up, that sale is over. So, but we still have the $40 mini readings and the $50 off the pre-recorded full personal readings. That will remain on there indefinitely, okay? All right, I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey. Y'all stay blessed.